We need to find
You're
an
on
even
a
more
path
anime vessel.
You're here to...
Is that possible?
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short. We're not going to go through. Ignore him. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your...
What if we just enter the basement? We don't take the blade. Again.
The door to the basement, her voice softly carried.
Hello?
Don't let it...
Yes, this is what we went through last time. So let's just say, hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi.
Hold on. First, let's talk.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Ooh, then can my name be Zyros? So is Princess your name? Yeah, Mario and Luigi Mario.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
My cousin says Princess is
Go
a
back
middle name.
upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's
Are
too
they
late.
at all like this? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? What kind of name is the narrator? True. I've heard of a person with Princess as the first name, though. Oh, hi, Elk. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. We're slaying a princess. Well, actually, not really. Right now, we're getting to know the princess, but we did slay her. And we also once helped her out. We've experienced a lot already. How was your stream? And hello, everybody from Alex Stream. Welcome in. We're just getting to know the princess. And if you haven't been here before, welcome in. To my own chat. Alchemy is an awesome content creator, does a whole bunch of stuff, variety, and Final Fantasy XIV, and I totally suggest you go give them a follow. They're a great friend of mine, and I would appreciate that very much. And no, I'm not pulling out a gun right now. We were playing Infliction, Spoops. Yeah, this is also Spoops. Hey, Mocha! But hello everybody, my name is Zyros and it's great to meet you. We are playing a bunch of horror games for October. And one that I was very interested in was this one because it's just a very long choose your adventure visual novel that has a lot of interesting things going on in it. And it's all hand drawn. This is beautiful. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Have you played? I've not played Infliction.
Don't actually know what that reason is, but
Put the gun
you
down,
don't
by
just
the way.
stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
That's a good point.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I'm the first person you've seen in a while. What have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
How's that relevant?
Okay,
Not
but
irrelevant.
actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Or drink. What kind of ending do we want this time? The narrator's evidence was basically a note appearing in your pocket that essentially just, yeah, it just said, "Trust me, bro, she's evil." Ah. Can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm gonna get you out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful.
You could
Whoever
stab
locked
the
the
narrator.
princess away down here intended for her to never see the
That's
light
a
of
huge
day.
gun.
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm gonna check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt someone.
Turn to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way easier for everyone. Look at the.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic, right?
If I could just
Yeah,
get out
we
of
heard
here.
that.
She barely
What?
has the
And there
shoe
she goes
with
doing that
surflesh.
again.
It's the blade, or we could. You won't like.
Oh, we have the option to slay the princess this time. It's not just save. Interesting. No. I'm gonna take this down 2 paths. What happens if I say save this time?
Fine. Against you cut.
Okay, that's
blade
the
is sharp.
same.
She did know. She's how would
Thank you.
First the locked door.
we won't as the print. Wait, watch me.
We can warn her again.
Stop. Your body lunges, but the print stop.
We can't resist this time. We have to attack her. Okay, so that's where the deviation comes in. But what if instead it's load? Yeah, we can load there. Let's say slay just immediately.
Without hesitation, bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Fine.
And with that, I'll take a short little break because we've hit 3 hours. 1 sec. Ouchie. All right, I'm back. Just a short little break. Stand up, walk around for a bit. I love the music in this game. I said that before, but really, it's nice. Welcome back. Thank you. She's dead. Smoke him if you got him.
The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
No.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us.
Her voice changed completely
It's an
too.
act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your knife cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Slay the princess.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Give up, finish the job, run for the stairs, and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. You know what? That just seems hilarious. Let's try that.
The princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here.
Bye, I'm out of here.
What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be. You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold. You're safe. For now. You close the basement door,
She'll bleed
locking
out.
it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
Yeah.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
What happened to her voice?
It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying.
Guys, I think I'm dead.
Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oh.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No.
Oh no, Zen's still the smitten. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Bang on the door all you want, and it'll only make you bleed out faster. Ignore her and go to sleep. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
Do you think a couple of cuts is enough to do me in? I'm not as frail as you think.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped,
What happened?
and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she?
Thanks
Whoa.
for helping me get out of that awful basement.
What the?
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's
knife,
as though your
knife,
body
knife.
simply stops working.
Knife.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb,
Oh,
and then your feet,
oh,
and then your legs.
her eye is sinking.
You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Oh, bullshit. You've changed the truth so many times.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh, Jesus.
She steps
Oh.
closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking
No.
her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting
Remember-
down one by one.
Remember when we were, lovers?
Or maybe
Uh.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest.
She's
You
beautiful.
have seconds left.
I'd say better luck
I
next
think,
time.
the princess slays
But we
me this
both
time.
know this is the end, don't we?
Yeah.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.